Basically, in a nutshell for the Olympia, everything that possibly could have went wrong, I mean everything, went wrong.
What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. You guys must check out the Olympia TV's latest episode because this is the first time Chad Nicholls has spoke in detail about what happened to Big Ramy at the Olympia last year. So basically, according to him, everything went wrong.
Things that had worked, in past years, 2020 and 2021, didn't work this year because the body has changed. We were dealing with some injuries and some issues. So the things that we were doing before didn't work coming into this Olympia.
But let's get to the discussion which people are most interested in. Will the stem cells work in this short amount of time? So to anyone thinking that Big Ramy's triceps and lats will miraculously be back to 100%, well, that is far from reality, as you can hear from Chad.
So he's had the stem cell done. Obviously, that's not going to be something that's going to be 100% by the Arnold. But there will be some key areas that it's noticeable in.
So when Ramy takes the stage at the Arnold Classic, we should all expect that those atrophy issues regarding his back and triceps will still be there. Although in Chad's words, they might be 20% better than what we saw at this past Olympia.
So I think the back is improved, maybe 20%. I think it's back to where it was, probably was in 2020. Tricep about the same. So I think those things are a little bit improved from this last year at the Olympia.
So Ramy got a lot of criticism on his posing as well. So they have corrected a couple of things in that regard as well. I do not think that we will see Big Ramy crunch down in the front double biceps and the front lat spread either, because that does nothing but widen his waist. But as far as those indentations in his quads are concerned, they are totally gone. And according to Chad, his legs will be just as good as they were at their best years ago. So that is a big relief for Big Ramy fans.
Yeah, the big difference will be the legs. So everybody saw that he had the little divots and indentions in the legs. Those are completely gone. So those are completely gone. The lines are completely deep and lined up all the way to the hip. So that'll be a big noticeable change in how he looks.
The other thing you guys will be shocked to hear is that Big Ramy will step on that Arnold Classic stage, maybe at the heaviest of his career. Just consider this. When Ramy won the Olympia 2 years back, in 2020, he was around 280 pounds. And right now, 8 days out of the show, he weighs 310 pounds. I'm sure he is gonna drop some water by the time he steps on stage, but he might still be above 300 pounds.
Big thing, I think, is also he's going to be bigger. So after cardio, this is yesterday. So after cardio yesterday, I guess it would be today, he was 310 pounds. So that was after fasted cardio, 310 pounds.
And I know we have discussed this before, that the weight of the athlete on stage does not matter. But I do see where they're coming from. I do see the logic that Ramy's waist isn't shrinking at this point in his career. So what they are doing is making him bigger and wider up top. Arms, shoulders, chest, everything. So that they create an illusion of having a small waist.
Do you feel like he is on that same intensity as Ronnie was in 2003?
Kind of. I mean, it's hard because Ronnie was so driven.
All in all, Big Ramy and Chad are looking at the Olympia 2023 so that they can have enough time for those stem cells to work.
His final outcome of what's going to be is based off of what these stem cells are going to do over the next 6 to 8 months. So it's not like he can rush to get that, I guess, redemption.
I leave it up to you guys to believe all these claims or not. Because the thing is, the same kind of claims were made when Ramy was prepping for the Olympia. But that being said, I am thrilled to see Big Ramy on stage in a week one more time.
Much more fullness through the long head, basically, of the tricep, and the back much thicker. The world that he's still a definite threat at the Olympia title.
So there was more to Nick Walker doing the hanging leg raises in the update released yesterday. And damn, he looks so good hitting that front double. So dry with that see-through skin. And that is the biggest advantage Nick Walker has over Samson, because so far Samson is his biggest competition. And we all know that Samson does not have that kind of skin quality. And you guys best believe that Nick Walker is gonna come in tighter than the Olympia last year, because what he currently weighs 10 days out in this video is the same he weighed on the Olympia stage. And when he goes through that water depletion process, he is gonna lose a few more pounds. So Nick is gonna be lighter. So what that means is he is gonna be more shredded. Do not worry about Nick Walker's gut. We talked about this going into the Olympia as well. But his midsection control is just spot on stage. So Big Ramy is coming in heavier and Nick Walker is coming in lighter. Can these guys be number 1 and number 2? So hit the thumbs up button if you like the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.